You know him, you love him, John Gomez. That's it. That's all I got.
You know, when I was living in Tahoe like a few years ago, and I can't do it.
The public and group roasting is the best. That's why this is a great team, because the management constantly roasts each other.
Yeah, scratch the music in the beginning. Let's just roast the team for the first 5 minutes while everyone joins the call. I love it.
Yeah, I mess up people's names.
Cruising, guys. Let's keep cruising. All right, we'll just keep cruising along.
Keep it.
All right, next 2 minutes, we're open for Elias impressions. Oh, wait, are we recording?
Oh,
Yep.
we are.
Yes, we are. So we can replay it back for him. He's gonna love it.
Oh, he's gonna just admire all of it. Sure.
Oh, man. You know him, you love him.
So fun.
All right, I'm gonna let's see, 10:34. Let's give it one more minute. We're up to 68 people. I love it. Too much fire sign energy in here. I like it. I don't know what that means, but
Fire. John, what's your sign?
I don't know. I've looked it up. I mean, I'm a Scorpio, but I know there's like 16 other things. I texted my mom one time, like, I need to know what birth date, what my exact time of birth, and she just like rolled her eyes, like, oh great, are you doing a horoscope? She called it something else. It wasn't a horoscope. You're doing the fortune teller things. So I know it. I don't know it, but I'm a Scorpio, and I think I'm a pretty, in a lot of ways, like prototypical Scorpio. So
There you go.
if you couldn't tell, 'cause I'm awesome. Let's see. All right. So let's get these slides shared and let's get this meeting officially started. Hold on 1 second. I'm using Kenny's monitor setup in the Walnut Creek office, and it's like super high tech. Oh man, what just happened?
Are you in the Matrix?
I'm in the Matrix. This screen is huge.
Driving a spaceship this morning.
And let's see. All right.
I have them too, John.
Oh, it just got even bigger.
Hey, I've got the slides too. If you need me to.
I'm just trying to share just the slides on keeping Zoom up. Bear with me with my technical difficulties. Let's see. Oh, wait, nope, that's not what I want. That's the whole desktop. Hold on.
You're almost there. We believe in you. We know you can do this.
All right. So one more shot at this.
This is it. It's going to work this time.
Chrome. That.
You did it.
It's when I put it in presentation mode is where things get crazy. All right. What? Okay. Well,
There you go.
Now, if I can get the Zoom. All right. I think this will work. Sweet. Well, welcome to the team meeting, September 28th, hosted by Cynthia Peterson. I gotta go. See you guys later. I'm just kidding. All right. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time to show up here every week. We really appreciate it. Let's have some fun. First of all, as usual, drop your wins and shout outs in the chat. Drop your Instagram handle so you can pick up some new followers. I think I've mentioned this before, but I literally gained hundreds of followers when I joined the team from just Kenny posting and all that. I humble brag to my wife, who always had way more followers than I did. Hey, I have 100 more followers than you do, just so you know. Okay, now I gotta find the chat window.
You have got this, John. We totally believe in you.
I've got this for a couple more minutes before I turn it over to you. Shout out to Rosa and Miles for helping over the weekend. That was from Cynthia. Got a bunch of Instagram handles in here. Go follow. Don't forget to drop shout outs in here. Derek's got a listing coming up tomorrow in Oakland. Nice. Good to see you in here, Derek. Shout out to Sunny and Daniel for helping out. Always lots of collaboration on the team. Love to see that. Keep those coming. Lauren, your hair looks fantastic, by the way. It looks like it was totally natural and not much work at all.
Your score.
Thank you.
The score?
Thank you. I wish it was like this for all time.
Yeah, that's awesome. Another shout out to Ronnie, helping with the Merced listing. Awesome. Love seeing everyone helping each other out. Keep that coming. Don't forget to drop your Instagram handle in there, and let's keep it moving. All right, so guests online, any team members, if you know you've got a guest here, feel free to introduce them, or any guests that are here for the first time, go ahead and speak up. Just do a quick hello, introduce yourself for a quick second.
I have a guest on the line. His name is Shaheen.
All right, awesome. Thanks, Christina. Shaheen, do you want to say hello?
Hello, how you doing?
How's it going, man? Are you an agent or thinking about becoming an agent?
Yeah, I'm an agent right now. I got my broker's license, but I've been kind of inactive for the past couple of years, so I wanted to get back into things.
Right on, man. Well, thanks for joining us today. Christina's been killing it since she joined the team, got off to a quick start, so I'm sure you've got some awesome energy too. Anyone else have a guest or any other guests on the line?
Hey, I'm Misty Matthews. I'm sponsored by Terry Daniel.
Hi, Misty. How are you today?
I'm fine. I'm excited to be part of the team.
Right on. Where are you located?
I'm in Brentwood.
Okay, nice. Have you been by the Brentwood office yet?
I haven't, but I'm going to meet the lender out there on Thursday.
Nice. We have working air conditioning now too, so that helps.
Great to know.
It was down for a little while, but we got some brand new AC units. Hopefully the heater works. We got them just in time. Thanks for having a guest, Terry. Anybody else have a guest on the line today?
Love it. Welcome, everyone.
Yep. All right. I think that's it. So, oops. Quick teaching moment. I'm going to turn it over to Karina for this one.
Hey, everybody. Sorry about that. Yeah, so our quick teaching moment is about teamwork and communication. So as agents, you guys are in the driver's seat for each transaction. You're managing a whole huge team of people that are there to support you. Timely communication, like within 24 hours, ideally, is the key to success. So we need you to be in the habit of checking your email, especially your Fast Real Estate email account, your @Fast Agents. We need you to clear out old voicemails, check your Slack messages, be present for your support people, especially as we're approaching closing date. If I or Laura or your transaction coordinator or the commission processing specialist or your TC, especially your TC, I know I said it 3 times, but it's super, super important to get back to these people so that we can help you. We're kind of running into this like on multiple transactions, and it feels like it should go without saying, but I'm saying it now. Please be mindful, be quick, get your answers to us. You know, if you don't know, ask, hop on my Zoom, chat me on Slack, call me if you need to. Like, we really want to help you get ahead of all this stuff. So you guys are doing a really great job of adding your new sales to our tracker. I'm sure you've seen Laura's messages, my messages about filling out this little tracker form. And that really helps us so that we can keep track on our team side, as well as for these team meetings. So you guys get your shout outs and your awards and paid and all of those things. So please continue to help us with that. You only need to enter it one time. Anytime that there's a status change, like it goes from active to pending, reach out to Laura to let her know about those. And then really quickly, Molly had a reminder for you guys. I'll turn it over to her.
Thank you. Just a quick reminder, we're having a really large influx of onboarding or agent referrals. So the easiest process is if you have somebody that's interested in joining a team or wants to see what we're about, ideally have them join one of Elias's coaching calls or join us on our Tuesday meetings. If all works out, have them get in touch with Elias or Kenny. You can loop me in on the email. And once they partner with them, then I'll usually send out the onboarding to get them started. So if you have any questions or when in doubt, you can always Slack me or you can email me. I will be in Oakland, the Washington Street office tomorrow and Thursday. So if you have any pressing issues, you know, sometimes Zoom, email, Slack, it isn't going to cut it or whatever. I'll be there, so you can catch me there the next 2 days. Still going through some of your guys' messages on Slack and email. So again, if anything is pressing, see me in person. If you haven't met me, I'll be there. But yeah, other than that, just please try to follow those guidelines when bringing somebody aboard the team. Thank you.
Can I ask Karina a quick question? Do we still send you a copy of the ratified contract when we get into contract, or just the Team Fast escrow thing?
I really don't need it. I never really have needed it. It was just more of trying to piece and pull together that information. But now that we have that sweet little tracking sheet, we just need you to fill out the information on there. And then of course, if you guys have questions on your contracts or you need help or guidance or whatever, you can send me a copy and we can chat. But yes, as a matter of course, I don't need those signed.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Thank you.
I do find it helpful though, if you are a listing agent and you have a listing and it goes pending, you can just CC me in with the email you're sending out to anybody, letting them know that you're in contract. It can include the agreement, so the new RPA, and I can just update the system that way too. So you don't necessarily have to, send me a separate email. So if you're looping in your TC or whatever.
Awesome. For those who didn't know, that's Laura that I was just talking. She's the one that's been getting us way more organized on the back end when it comes to tracking these sales and getting your demands right the first time, and also taking a big chunk off Karina's plate so Karina can focus more of her attention and energy onto supporting you as agents. And but good question though, Kelly. Thanks. That was definitely a good one. I liked you better before I started following you on Instagram and found out you were a Dodgers fan, but you're still cool. All right. All right, a couple more shout outs in the chat. Pam dropped a Mr. YouTube video in there, but I bet it's something good. Donna got in contract with Michael Sage. Love seeing team contracts. I'm sure that's going to be a good one. Sick burn, John. Go Giants. Right on. Oh, and shout out to Kevin Magna. I think he talked about it last week, but he closed yesterday an escrow for some clients that I referred him like forever ago, maybe 6 months ago when he first joined the team. They were looking in San Ramon and kind of out of my area of expertise, and super tough market. He showed them like 50 something, like not even exaggerating, like almost 50 houses, and eventually got them in contract and closed yesterday, I think on like a $2 million property. So thanks for sticking with that one, Kev. I texted him yesterday and he's talking about how persistence is key in this business, and he could not be more right. So shout out to Kev. Great work, man. All right, let's keep it moving. Productivity and new escrows. I'm going to turn it over here to Miss Cynthia Peterson. She's gonna help cruise along the rest of the way, starting with the Sisu updates.
Yay, I love these because you guys work your tails off, and it shows not only in your escrows, but it shows in the way that you show up. I know that when I saw Amy last week at the foundation and preparation gig that we did, she's just like on it. She's so good at what she does. So congratulations, Amy, for making the top of this week's leaderboard. Jesse also knocked it out of the park. Ryan, Jane, and Storai, amazing job. Good job, you guys. And that was hours working on your business.
And not to interrupt you, Cynthia, but I would be remiss if I didn't take a moment to acknowledge the foundation and preparation event. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to make it, but thank you very much, Molly, and obviously Elias, for putting a bunch of time in there. It looked awesome on Instagram. Really good turnout. Thanks to the experienced agents that took some time out of their day to show up. I'm sure you picked something up too and added value to the event, to the newer agents by being there. So really look from what I can tell on Instagram, which is always reality, it looked like a really good event. So anyone have a quick second they want to chime in, what they thought of that event? New agent, anyone? All right, well, it looked awesome.
I do, sorry.
Yeah,
It was great. It was so much fun. Elias was entertaining. We learned so much from each other. I had a blast and I learned a lot.
Awesome, yeah.
Awesome, love it.
Yeah.
Elias entertaining? No way.
He was hella funny. Also, Cynthia, you did such a great job too, like putting a lot of your input in there, and Will and Donna coming out. It was great. And meeting a lot of people that I see on Zoom that I feel like I know, but seeing them in person, I'm like, oh my God, this is so different. Hi. It was really nice to see everybody come together.
Yeah, it looked really cool. I was bummed I couldn't make it. And yeah, special shout out again to the Wills and Donnas.
And Molly. Oh my God, I forgot about Molly.
Yeah, it really adds a lot of value when you know, even though it's geared towards new events, it adds a lot of value when experienced agents come and just really rounds it out. So thank you to everybody, especially Molly. I know you put a lot of work into that. More stuff like that to come. All right, back to Sisu.
Cool. Back to Sisu. Hours working in your business. These are income producing activities. Omar, 43, holy cow, 43 hours working in his business. That's phenomenal. Great job, man. Renan coming in hot too with 33. Ryan, Amy made it on the board again, and Gabrielle. Nice job, you guys. That's amazing. Keep at it. And conversations. This is conversations we've had out and about regarding real estate. Jane, 22 conversations in the last week. That's phenomenal. Great job. Omar making this board as well. Storai, Demian, and Patrick. Nice job, you guys.
Hey. Yeah.
Love it.
Keep up the good work.
Buyer showings. Omar, not surprised to see your beautiful face on here again. Nice job with 16. Ryan and Renan coming in hot as well. Viv in there as well. Nice job with 13, and Ronnie with 11. Amazing job, you guys. That's a lot of showings.
Yeah, great work to all your beautiful faces.
Beautiful faces. That's right.
All right, community contributions. This is a newer segment, but it's been really awesome. Does anybody have anything they want to share that they've been doing to support or contribute in their community, however big or small?
There is an event coming up in Lafayette called the Res Run. If any of you guys are interested in running or walking, they have a 5K, 10K, and then I think it's like a 2-day walking event or whatever, but it's to support the schools in the Lafayette area.
Nice.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing that. Very cool. Anything else? Alrighty.
All right, light day on the community contributions, but I'm sure people are out there doing lots of awesome stuff. Jay said he's still getting donations for the organization he's been talking about the last couple of weeks. Really cool to see the power of this group kind of come together when somebody's you know, putting some work into a cause. So that's great to hear, Jay, and thanks for what you're doing. Cool. All right, let's go on to new escrows. So we're gonna have someone from each segment talk. Cynthia, you want to go through and grab people? Actually, why don't we let's hear from Gabrielle on this one. It's her first. We didn't put the crowns on, but imagine a little crown. This is her first contract. She's partnered up with Walter on this. Gabrielle, you want to tell us about this?
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, this was my first one, so very exciting. But yeah, this was Walt's lead that I worked with him on. We showed them homes over the course of like 3 weekends. They found one they loved. They were first-time home buyers, and we put one offer in, our first offer, and it did the trick. So that was amazing. So thank you to Walt for being such a good guidance and leader and strategist on this. But yeah, it's exciting.
Awesome. Yeah, I love to see the partnership. You're in good hands as well. We've also got Janique Cook on the board, Lynn, and of course, Kevin Bowie. I think this photo is like 10 years old though, because he looks pretty young. Next up, Cynthia, you want to grab somebody?
Yes, yes, yes. So this category is the 550 to 750 mark. Let's hear from Stephen Hahn. Stephen, are you on? Once, twice. Don't hear Stephen. All righty. Let's hear from you, Kim. Kim Liu, are you on?
Hey, Cynthia.
Hey, hey, let's hear about this sale that you've got going right now.
Well, it's a listing that I just put on the market last Thursday. We have multiple offers. Actually got into contract fairly quickly, and then the next day the buyer backed out because it was a investor. They found another property, so it went back on the market. And then the same day I got another offer, so we're back in contract.
There you go. Right back at it. Nice job. Nice job. Well, congratulations. That's phenomenal. Thank you for sharing that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Right on. We've also got Angela Martinez up there, and then Ryan and Melody partnering up on a deal as well. Always love to see those. And Stephen Hahn's was a flex deal, so great to see those coming through. All right. Still got a couple more, 550, 750. Peter, I think, is on vacation, so of course they got into contract, partnered up with Dewey. And then great to see Kim Tran on here too. Kim, are you in the meeting?
Yeah, I'm in here.
Nice. You want to tell us about this one?
Yeah, so this was basically a seller lead that Kenny had in 2019. We first went to her property, and back then her house was like barely breaking 500K, but she was like a high D, and she was saying that if she doesn't get the price that she wants, she's not going to sell. She came in with an appraisal for 730. The comp supported 630. We had two offers last Friday. One was 650 with loan and appraisal contingency, and then the other one 660. We counter both of them for 675, and the other buyer agent just like, hey, we're gonna do 680, and then just let's get it over with. So right now, they only have like the appraisal for 14 days. They waive inspection and they waive loan. So I'm really excited for this one. It seems like it's gonna be really easy. So.
Nice job, Kim. Congratulations. And I know you have been just busting your tail. So it shows here you are, right? And good job for countering both. I know a lot of agents don't take the time to counter everyone out or to have a backup offer in place. So amazing job for getting that done for your client.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. All right, John, what's up next? Cool, cool. All right, so we've got these categories. This is the 750 to 999. We've got Leo Peck, Miss Kathy Daniel, Quan. We've got Renan and Christina. Leo, are you on today? You want to? Oh, wait. I want to hear from Leo, and then I want to hear from Quan too. Leo, are you on real quick? I don't think so.
No, I was telling in the leadership meeting today, I was like, I've actually never talked to Leo. I've never really seen, all I know of Leo is he shows up on the new escrow board pretty frequently. So Leo, wherever you are, you're doing awesome. I like your tie, but keep up the great work. But if Quan is on, I'm not sure if I saw Quan on either, but Quan, are you here? He's actually in contract
right now.
Oh, nice. Yeah, he's in contract with Jen on that one. How's he doing so far, Jen?
Good. So this is our listing. I don't know what it is. I swear I attract the most emotional and dramatic sellers and clients, and maybe it's just my calm demeanor, and that's what I attract. And this is one of those sellers. Quan was great. He asked the right questions, and we had 5 offers on this one, and he took my advice, and thank you, John, for helping him out as well. And he just basically blew everyone out of the water. So good job, Quan. So yeah, he's at inspections right now.
Awesome. Well, that's what we like to see. Quan's awesome. He's also a DJ. So I'm sure he'll be DJing the yacht party or some events in the future when those happens. But if you haven't met Quan, he's a cool guy. I'm glad it's a team contract, and obviously congrats on listing, Jen. And it does sound like you do get some emotionally spirited clients, but I do think it is your calm demeanor. Those people probably, other agents might not handle them as well. And I think they probably feel confident and secure when they speak to you, because they can tell they're going to be in good hands. So keep up the great work. And it's not always the easiest, but I do think that your super professional, super confident demeanor contributes to that. And obviously that's why I'm pretty sure #1 company, but and congrats again to Renan and Kathy and Christina as well. I love that there's like a partner deal on almost every page.
Right.
Again, big part of what we do here on our team. And yet again, another one. Jen, I think this is the listing we were just talking about. Kelly and Ben, and then Martinique. Martinique looks like she's got 2 deals and an awesome headshot. Martinique, are you on today?
And she has the coolest logo. I love her logo. Oh, are you on? I don't think she's on today.
Let's see. Ben's driving. How about Kelly? Kelly, you want to talk about this one?
Hi, sure. Flex lead, a family relocating from Houston. I got the lead like a month ago, not even a month ago. We looked at a bunch of houses. I wrote a bunch of offers. They were not familiar with the market, so they kept wanting to write lowball offers, which is great. We missed out on one by $100,000. But whatever, we got him into contract this time. Yeah, so there you go.
Awesome.
Yeah, sometimes they just have to learn the hard way, and you write those offers that have literally no chance, but you do it anyway, because then then maybe next time they'll listen to you. So
yeah,
good job making that one happen.
Yeah.
Love it. Awesome. Awesome. Thanks so much for sharing. And then we've got Ben Rojas again on the board for his $1.5 million deal. Ben, I know you're driving. Do you want to unmute yourself real quick and tell us about this one?
It's one of my college buddies. They moved to Colorado and they're like, yo, we have a tenant who wants to buy our house, but he's lowballing us. And I was like, let me in that. And we got him up from 1,275 to 1,520.
Nice, Ben. Way to go. That's some good negotiation skills right there. What is that, like $250,000, dude? Yeah, that's amazing. I'm sure your friends love you for that.
Yeah. All right, Cynthia, you want to run through the company stats?
How do I ever? Yeah, because you guys are a bunch of baddies. Okay, so our average sales price is just under $750 for the week, but look at how many escrows closed we've got. We've got 576 sides closed. In pending sides, we have 136, and our average price is at $723. You guys, we closed 20 new escrows last week. Like, let's just put out some good vibes, because that's phenomenal. And then pending volume last week was over 15 million. This is really good stuff to take a screenshot of for yourself, so that when you guys are out there doing your open houses, when you're at listing appointments, when you're trying to talk about Team Fast, you can tell people, look, we've just this year, we've already sold 576 sides of real estate. And in just last week, we had 20 new escrows. Like, that's some flexing. Okay. So make sure that you guys are taking this and running wild with it into the wind.
Yeah, I like it. And 430 for the year. I know we talk about it every week, but Kenny set the goal of $500 million at the end, at the start of the year. And, we were crushing it at the beginning of the year, but it still seemed like just such a crazy number to hit. But we are not only going to hit it, we're going to blow past it, barely at the start of the fourth quarter. So, I mean, pretty awesome what this team's got going on. I just want to point out in the chat, Cynthia, I need you to make a recording of you saying you're all a bunch of baddies, so we can hear that daily. Yeah,
make it happen.
Good motivation. I like it. Let's see that on TikTok.
On it. Yep. On it.
And then I'm not sure if he's here today, Cynthia.
Oh, I I hope he is. Oh, Joaquin, please be on. You guys, Joaquin, okay, you know him, you love him. You really do. Joaquin, he has been busting his tail. Not only did he stop his full-time job this year to pursue real estate in full time, he was also like training for this amazing triathlon. He raised thousands of dollars for the group that he was working with. And I mean, literally, he's just one of the most amazing people that you've ever met. Amazing guy to partner with. And he has got just the most incredible grit. And whenever we were in a transaction together and stuff was really starting to hit the fan, he just helped everyone come back to level set. So I'm not surprised that he's just, you know, doing this amazing thing, like running a triathlon. Who does that? Joaquin does that. So sending good jujus out to him wherever he is at. Hopefully he's recuperating right now.
Yeah, for sure. No, Joaquin's an awesome dude. We're lucky to have him on the team. Looks like the marathon went well. But yeah, we'll have to congratulate him when we see him.
Cool. What's happening this week? Our amazing Elias Astuto is doing the coaching sessions. If it is going to be happening tomorrow, or excuse me, if it's not happening tomorrow, be on the lookout for Slack. He'll announce it there. Hello, weekly meeting. That's where we're at right now. Welcome to Tuesday. Make sure you guys are going to the daily huddles with Karina. Even if you don't have questions, go in, pop in, and see what other folks have questions about. That way you can learn more about real estate. And then there's also an amazing contracts class that's provided by our state broker that I highly encourage you guys to go to, no matter where you are in business. If you're a brand new person, or if you're someone that's been in it for over 40 years, it's definitely good to get those refreshers and be on the lookout for these other trainings that are coming up, because we've got a new RPA coming our way. And Karina did a great job yesterday of letting us know about all these new local addendums and advisories that are coming up. So please make sure that you guys are doing your service of staying on top of the forms. It's your job. So make sure you're doing it.
Yeah.
Hey, John, do you want to just tap in or add in here? I know we talked about what's happening this week, but next week calendar, if you guys haven't checked the Team Fast calendar, there are going to be quite a few events that have already been added and some that are going to be added. So check the calendar of events next week, because October is already here. We're going to have the Tom Ferry Success Summit streaming from the Washington Street and the Brentwood offices. More information to follow, but it is on the calendar, as well as a few other events towards the end of the month. Probably more details to come, but shout out to Lisa and Rebecca, who were also there last week at happy hour. I think John got us involved with the bowling tournament or league that's happening with Delta Association of Realtors. So, you know, Team Fast are going to have to represent. I think we're going to have 2 teams out there. So again, more details to follow. That's towards the end of the month. So a lot's going to be happening. Just be sure to just tap in. It doesn't even have to be daily, but weekly, just to make sure that you don't miss anything that you might want to participate in or be a part of.
Yeah, for sure. So the team calendar is a good way to put that. And then we always try to put stuff for the week ahead in this meeting. We probably should have done a slide for it, but like Molly said, that Kenny paid to have the live stream of the Tom Ferry Success Summit. So obviously, if you can't make it to Vegas and buy a ticket, I mean, that's an expensive event to attend, but you can get almost the whole experience. We're gonna be streaming it from those offices on the big screen. So go check that out next week. And then we've got, you know, a couple. We'll throw some more dates out there next week, but we're going to start doing lunch and learns hosted by a lender in the Oakland office. We're going to start doing continuing education classes in the Oakland office, where you actually get those CE hours towards your license renewal. A couple happy hours coming up. So always something going on. And yeah, if you heard Molly talk about bowling, if you're down to bowl with the team, that's on the Friday before Halloween. I think it's 29th. up in the Brentwood, Antioch area. That's going to be super fun. So let us know if you want to participate on that. But yeah, cool. All right, next slide.
Fun stuff.
Come on. Okay, new locations, not a whole lot new to report here. Hercules is coming soon, hopefully within the next month. I know we've been saying that, but this time we really mean it because they finally have given us, there's light at the end of the tunnel on delivery. So we're just gonna get that up and running, at least to a bare minimum, so you can go work out of there as soon as possible. We've already got the furniture plan set up with our designer, and we're gonna start putting the orders in for that stuff. I guess one new update is Hayward. The contractor is just, it's new construction and it's an awesome location, but the contractor is super lagging on that. We thought we'd have it maybe by the end of the year, but they just told us that now it's looking like next year, maybe as late as April of 2022. So we've got Hayward to look forward to still. It's just a little bit farther out. These are both new constructions, Hayward and Hercules. So thanks for your patience. If you've ever had new construction with a client, I'm sure you've dealt with delays as well. So that's just kind of how it goes, especially in a year like the past year or so that we've had. But working on those spaces too, and they're going to be awesome. All right, Cynthia, you want to read the question of the week?
You know it. All right, you guys. So something for you to think about throughout your day. And if it comes to you quickly enough, drop it in the chat. What word best describes the way that you've spent the last month of your life? What is one word that best describes the way you've spent the last month of your life? Is it something you're proud of? Is it something that you feel like, whew, you know what? I need to get back on track. I love what I'm already seeing here. Hustling, focused, gratitude, overwhelmed, scared. Thank you guys for being so honest, insane, zoned, learning. If it feels overwhelming, it is, I understand. Make sure that you're tapping into leadership. Make sure that you're tapping into your fellow agents and saying, are you having this too? How can we help each other out? Know that it's a lot to take in, but we're all here for you. Hustling for sure, balanced, Dewey, balanced in life, trashed in the liver. Okay, we see what you doing. Christina, grit. Lauren, busy, analytical, collaborating. Wait, calibrating. Let me say that over again. Calibrating. I love that. Determination. 30, Lauren. I love it. Productive, analyzing, grateful, overwhelmed as well. Yeah. Remember, you guys, we are a team. This is a real estate family. If you ever feel like something is just, like Jon just said, lost, if you are ever feeling like that, know that there are people you can go to. There's Molly, who is here to help you on anything and anything, everything and anything back end, right? Karina's here to help you guys with your contracts. Jump into those noon classes if you can, even if it's just for a few minutes to ask the question. And it may not be Karina that's able to answer it, but she might tell you, you know what, that's a great question for Molly, or reach out to Cynthia for that information on Mighty Network, or make sure you hop into the coaching calls with Elias. Just know that you're not on your own. Look at all these beautiful faces around you. We have all felt overwhelmed and lost and determined, sure, I'm sure, and grateful. Just know that you can tap into any of us, really. Please do so. Calm. I think that that's probably a good one for us to go into Q4 with, right? We're just a few days away from Q4. So going with some calm and excitement too. Yeah. I'm loving these, you guys. Something to think about for the rest of your week to kind of chew over it. If it's not something you're proud of, what can you do to change it? If it's something that you're like, damn, I was really recalibrating everything and that felt really good, make sure that you're putting that back out to people and telling them, hey, this is what I've been doing and this is how it's been helpful, because you might be that one little nugget of encouragement or of advice that they need to hear. So make sure that you guys are sharing these, and thank you guys again for being so honest and for being vulnerable and sharing those with us. So much appreciated.
Awesome. Yeah, love these responses and love all of that. Cynthia, 100% agree. I mean, I think the thing that you can take from all of these, good or bad, is that in this career and in this life we've chosen, there's a lot. There's a lot that we need to do, a lot that we could do, a lot that we should do, a lot that we want to do, and just keeping it all organized and staying focused. I mean, it ebbs and flows, and there's times where you feel focused and there's times when you feel overwhelmed, but they're all totally normal emotions in this crazy career that we've chosen. I had a client the other day. We were talking about something, he just got in contract, and then he said, yeah, sometime I want to talk to you too, like totally off topic, but I have a good buddy of mine back in St. Louis, and he's a realtor, and I think he's successful, but he's pretty depressed. And I'm just wondering, you know, if I could pick your brain on how you kind of keep it all together. And I thought that was pretty interesting. Like, it really is a job where, like, you know, trying to integrate your work and your life, or balance, or just keep it all together is a challenge. And I think that's why you see so many, if you follow enough realtors, you see a lot of motivational quotes and a lot of mindset stuff. So I love seeing all these words that people dropped in here. And yeah, thank you for being vulnerable. And like Cynthia said, you know, one of the reasons you're on this team is to surround yourself with people that are there to support you. So if you are overwhelmed or lost, don't hesitate to reach out. My door is always open. But I think that's a good note to end it on. Thank you very much, Cynthia, for bringing some life into this meeting when Elias is not here. My
pleasure.
I want to do it without you. And on that note, if nobody else has got anything for the good of the order, I think that we'll call it. Everyone's excused a little bit early. Go make the most of this extra 15 minutes of your life. Thank you again for attending these week in and week out. And you know, don't hesitate to reach out to either of us if there's anything I can do for you. And I know I'm speaking for Cynthia, but I know she's always down to support the cause. So
for sure.
Thank you. Thank you, Cynthia.
Thanks, John. This was fun.
All right.
Thank you guys so much. We'll see you soon.
All right. Have a great day, everybody.